Hey everyone! So this is what I was talking about, something I've been wanting to show off for the longest time but was unable to. This is the finished product of the Screamin Ash model kit. I finally got to work on it and I finally did it, and I will go ahead and say that I am overall really impressed with the job I did on it because I have never done a model kit in my entire life. Now I've had this model kit for a very long time and I haven't touched it at all. So first off, I guess I'll explain why it took so long to finally show this off. My sister's boyfriend is a scale modeler. He used to be part of the army and not anymore. But like he loves model kits. He does jets, planes, and missile launchers. So he has the most impressive amount of different paint and brushes and everything you need pretty much to do model kits. So I went up to him and I asked him kindly if he would let me use his stuff and I could go over and do my model kit, since I told him I've been wanting to do it for the longest time. And he kindly said yes, and he said no problem. So I brought the model kit to his place and I worked on it there. And it took 2 visits to do it, because I think it took about 5 to 6 hours of work to do this whole thing. And it was partially done. The pants, the shoes, and the chainsaw was already done. Nothing was glued together, but everything else is already done, and the belt as well. As you can tell, there's a few spots there not done. I chose to just leave it be rather than redo it. So that's pretty much why. And if I were to try to just paint over the spots that needed to be painted over, as a result, the paint would match in color and it would just look bad. So I decided to not do it. The gun, though, I will go ahead and say, I believe that was also already done, but I repainted the gun. I decided to repaint it. So it was almost as if it wasn't done. So this model kit, if you want to know anything about it, it is actually the only officially licensed model kit that exists. There are other model kits out there, but they're either garage model kits or they may have been done by the production or crew of the films, since I believe some they say based off sculpt by Mike Tursick, like the Henrietta head. And I've seen many different model kits out there, but none other than this one have been officially licensed by a company and released. So this was released pretty much right after Army of Darkness was released. So this is a very old model kit. I only paid $30 for it, which is a good price. There was one I saw online a long time ago, like two years ago, before I bought this one, that was already done and painted, and the guy was trying to sell it for over $200, so it kind of gives you an idea of, it's not super common, but it's not, I wouldn't call it super rare either. As you can tell, I decided to glue on the chainsaw and not the metal hand. The one thing I will go ahead and say I rushed on is the Necronomicon. I didn't really care so much to do Necronomicon because I kind of did it last, and at the point in time I was just more excited just to get it done and bring it home. And turns out I need the Necronomicon because he can't stand properly without it. I have to put the Necronomicon under his foot so he can stand. And he stands completely fine with it under the foot, but without it he can't stand properly. So I'm happy that it came with it, at least. So I guess I'll do a nice 360 for you guys. I am a perfectionist. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now, which is not good when it comes to making a model kit. So when I was first working on it, I was really afraid that it would turn out really bad. But it turned out alright, as a matter of fact. Now, I mean, if I were to focus on the thing as a detail, paint would be too much on one side, like right here. You can tell a little bit. And it's like I spent a long time just trying to do touch-ups, making sure it would look nice. And if I was just too much of a perfectionist, I would have spent forever on it. You can see right there, there's it extra paint. It's not perfect. I admit it's not perfect, but I'm still happy with how it turned out. He had really good choices for paint. So there's kind of like the 360. He looks good from the side, in my opinion. If you guys are wondering what this is on top of my brand new DVD shelf I got for Christmas because I ran out of space for my DVDs. This is where he's going to be displayed. Necronomicon, I'll give you a quick look. Pretty simple job I did on it, nothing too special. I didn't want to go into detail. So that's pretty much it. I'm just really excited to show this off. I worked pretty hard on it. I wanted to do a good job, and I think I did all right. Now, one thing I do want to go ahead and say is I didn't really change the color on the nipple. I just decided not to do that. I also decided not to put any blood on him, and I decided, even though they're on his face, which, oh, whoops, I bumped it by accident. I don't know if you can actually see it. Here, I think it's better on the other side. Yeah. I can't really see it that well. But the scars are actually on his face, and you could try to paint the scars on his face, which I did not do. Just out of decision, because I didn't want to do it. The eyes I got some help with, because I've never done model kits before, and it was my sister's boyfriend who did the eyes. I asked him to do it. But from now on, I know how to do it. If I need to do another model kit, do it myself, so I learned. And that's pretty much it. If you want to critique it, go right ahead. Tell me if you don't like it. You think if I should have taken a different color or something else. Another thing I'm going to announce, with the unbelievable expert timing, I got a phone call today from Capitaine Quebec, which is pretty much the best comic book store in all of Montreal, that my Evil Dead 2 action figures came in today. I am really happy, and you bet your ass I will do a video on it. So probably in the next few days, expect another video coming up soon. And believe me, I have opinions flying everywhere on these two action figures, and I didn't even get them yet. So I will give you guys a mouthful when I get those. I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I know I have been a little bit slower than usual with collecting stuff, but that's kind of the reason why I finally took initiative to do this model kit. And keep on collecting. Have a good day.